do a fair amount of online shopping for certain foods. I've lived rurally for the last couple years in different places, and sometimes after work I was just too tired to go stand in line for toilet paper or flour or sugar or something like that. So being able to get that sort of stuff online was really, really helpful at competitive prices, just delivered to the door. And so that was great. And often too, there are things I wanted to get that I simply could not find at the grocery store. They were too specialized. So I did a small haul of some basics that I like to have at the house, shelf-stable basics. I got them on Amazon. So I was going to show them to you. Number one is soy milk powder. I like to have smoothies in the morning with soy milk. However, usually it means committing to opening a big carton of soy milk, and unless I know I'm going to have a smoothie every day for the next couple of days, sometimes I don't know, and then it goes bad, so I just hesitate to do that. With the soy milk powder, I can just take what I need and use it, and then next time I need it, I can use it again. I have tried to use soy milk powder in place of dairy products in baking. I have found it makes the product kind of tough. So I just don't use it for that anymore, but for smoothies and stuff like that, I think it's fantastic. Now, because of the challenges I found with the soy milk making things tough, I went ahead and got this organic coconut milk powder, and I'm going to try that instead of the soy milk or regular milk in my baked goods, and we'll see how that works out. I also got Vital Wheat gluten. I love Vital Wheat gluten. You can get this in the grocery store, but I have a hard time finding it. Not all grocery stores carry it. What I like about it is that I think the proportion is a tablespoon per cup of flour, but it will help your baked goods rise. So if you're making bread and the bread's a little dense, gives it a little kick in the pants. I've used it in quick breads and in yeast breads. It's really great. So I got a big amount of that. I also got this package of nutritional yeast. I think it is a good source of vitamin B12, but don't quote me on that. However, it is good on popcorn, and it gives a cheesy flavor to things if you're making a non-dairy, maybe something cheesy, but without using any dairy. This will do that for you. It's also just tasty on certain things. Finally, got egg replacer, Bob's Red Mill. There's a bunch of different types of egg replacer out there. This one I've used in the past. I really like it. I think the proportion is, I don't know, 1 to 3, something like that. 1 tablespoon of this, 3 tablespoons of water. But again, don't quote me. Look on the side, like I should have done before I started talking. Yeah. 1 tablespoon with 3 tablespoons of, I think, warm water. Mix it up ahead of time. Obviously, this isn't going to be any good if you want to scramble eggs or something like that, but it's great in baking. And just like the milk replacer or the powdered milk substitutes, you can keep this forever. It's not going to go bad. It's not going to you're not going to prevent somebody from having their scrambled eggs because you needed to use it for baking, or if you don't have eggs and you don't feel like getting in the car and driving, 30 minutes to the grocery store or however close your grocery store is. It's just really nice to have this on hand. You don't diminish the supply of eggs or whatever you have in the house that you need for baking. It's just here nice and shelf stable. So these items I will be keeping probably in the original packaging because they're already have like a little zip thing, and they don't let any light in. My kitchen doesn't get real warm, at least so far, so I think they'll be okay in here. Just keep them on the shelf and use them when I need them. I think the next time I do one of these hauls, it'll be from Jet.com, which is a division of Walmart. I've purchased from them too. And I have a list started of other shelf-stable items that I need. So when I do that and they come in, I will be sure to share the results with you. Thank you for watching.